everyone. Let us discuss this example. In this example, we have to find a volume of given region, and we have a very simple formula to calculate volume. Triple integration dv. There is no any function, and dv means dx dy dz. The most important thing is the given region S. Okay, so let us discuss about S. What have they given? Let me mention here. S is bounded by. S is bounded by. So what we have one equation, x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 2az. So this is equation of what? Okay, so they have in a problem they have mentioned it is a sphere. But see, this equation is not in its standard form. So let us try to convert it in a standard form. So what will I do? I am going to shift 2az on this side. So x square plus y square plus z square minus 2az is equal to 0. I am trying to adjust a bracket square here. Okay, so let us start to do x square plus y square plus z square minus 2az. How to adjust a bracket square? This is a question. Okay, so we have a very simple technique. Whatever the multiple of z, take its half and take its square. What did I say? Whatever the multiple of z, here 2a, no need to consider minus sign, 2a, take its half. Half of 2a is a and take its square. So it will be a square. So we have to add a square in both sides. So let me write a square on this side, a square on that side. So therefore x square plus y square. So this is a bracket square. We have got z minus a bracket square is equal to a square. So now we can say this equation is in standard form. So let me mention this is a sphere. So this is the sphere we have. So its center will be, center of that sphere will be x minus nothing is there 0, y minus nothing is there 0, z minus a is there. So I should write a. So this is the center of sphere and radius. So radius is a obviously since we have a square in right hand side. Okay. So we have center and radius of sphere. Let us draw that sphere on in a diagram. See 0, 0, a. So the z component is there, non-zero value. So that means center lies on z axis. So a will be here. Suppose 0, 0, a. So this is the center of that sphere and radius is a again. So we will have a sphere like this. Okay, I'm drawing a rough sketch of sphere. So yes, we will have a sphere like this. Let us go further. After that, what have they mentioned? So after that, we have one more equation, that is, yeah, and let me mention, and z square is equal to x square plus y square. So this is equation of cone about z axis. This is a cone. So let us draw a cone. I am drawing a cone here. So we'll have a cone like this. Okay, I am drawing a rough sketch of cone. So cone will be like this. Getting? Yes, cone will be like this. Actually, we supposed to draw this cone in below the xy plane also. Okay, since below the xy plane also we should draw a cone like this. But see, what have they mentioned? They have clearly mentioned region above the cone. Region above the cone. So that's why the lower part of cone is not required. So I have not drawn that thing. And inside a sphere, that means region should be inside a sphere and above the cone. So that means this region we will have like this, inside a sphere and above the cone. That means cone, just like the ice cream cone, that type of shape we have here. Okay, after that, what will I do? I'm going to shift, I'm going to convert a problem into spherical coordinate system. Let me mention here. Now, to convert problem, let me write here, problem in spherical coordinate system, we put, yeah, will you tell me what we have to put? X is equal to rho sine phi cos theta, okay, y is equal to rho sine phi sine theta, and z is equal to rho cos phi. Okay, this substitution we have to do. Then obviously dx dy dz will be, okay, so it is rho square sine phi d rho d phi d theta. Okay, so this is the value of Jacobian. When we do substitution, we are supposed to find Jacobian. So its value already we have calculated since these are standard substitutions. After that, what will we do? We will try to convert all equations which we have into spherical coordinate system. So see, now what is the equation we have? We have equation of sphere x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 2az, right? Yes. But see, when you put all these values here, so we know the value of x square plus y square plus z square is rho square by solving, okay, by using the formula sin square theta plus cos square theta 1, sin square phi plus cos square phi 1. By using those things, we will have its value is rho square 2a, what is z? Rho cos phi. So this is equation of sphere we have. Okay, so let me, equation of sphere is rho square. See, again we can cancel rho from both sides. So therefore rho is equal to 2a cos phi. So very simple equation we have got. Rho is equal to 2a cos phi. Let me write it here. So rho is equal to 2a cos phi. So similarly we have to convert equation of cone also in spherical coordinate system. There is no more space to write. Make a screenshot of it, then we will go further. So now let us convert equation of cone in spherical coordinate system. So I am putting the value of z, rho cos phi. So rho square cos square phi. X is rho sin phi cos theta. So we have to take it square. Next value of y is rho sin phi sin theta. But we have to take squares, right? So in the right hand side, what will we do? We will take rho square sin square phi common. So we will have cos square theta plus sin square theta, which is 1. So therefore rho square cos square phi is equal to rho square sin square phi. Since cos square theta plus sin square theta 1, rho square we can cancel from both sides. So therefore cos square phi is equal to sin square phi. Let us shift cos square phi on that side. So sin square upon cos square is tan square. So tan square phi is equal to 1. So therefore we can write tan phi is 1. So phi should be pi by 4, since tan pi by 4 is 1. So equation of this cone is very simple. That is, what is it? Phi is equal to pi by 4. Okay. So now let us talk about limits. So now we have converted all equations in spherical coordinate system. Okay. So let us talk about limits. Then first we write limits of rho, then phi, and at the end we write limits of theta. See, normally in a spherical coordinate system, we have a strip like this. Let me show it here. I am showing a strip here. So we have a strip like this. I hope it is visible to all. So strip is bounded below by origin, no need to say anything. So lower limit is 0. And strip is bounded above by a part of sphere. Getting bounded above by a part of sphere, whose equation is rho is equal to 2a cos phi. So that's why upper limit of rho is 2a cos phi. Let us talk about phi now. See, you know that phi means angle made by line with positive z-axis. So it should start at 0, obviously, getting, and yes, we should go up to phi is equal to pi by 4, since we have to consider only part of cone only. We should not go outside a cone, getting. So phi should go up to pi by 4 angle. Okay, and after that we have theta, means yes, along in xy plane the angle which we have to cover a complete part. So that's why theta should vary from 0 to 360 degree. Then we can cover a complete cone. So theta should be from 0 to 2 pi. So if we got limits of all, so let us find volume. Outer integration with respect to theta, middle with respect to phi, right, and inner integration with respect to rho. After that, inside we have some simply dv, means dx dy dz, whose value is, we know that rho square. Let me write here, rho square sin phi d rho d phi d theta, right. Let us go further. So this is equal to, I will solve inner integration first, 0 to 2 pi, 0 to pi by 2. Integration with respect to rho, sin phi is constant, we can take it outside. Integration of rho square is, yes, it will be rho cube by 3 with limit 0 to 2a cos phi, and I should write here d phi d theta. Okay, so there is no more space to write. Make a screenshot of it first, then we will go further. So let us solve it now. Okay, so yes, integration 0 to 2 pi, integration 0 to pi by 4, right, and what we have, sin phi. See, we have to put upper limit. So yes, cube is there. So we have to take cube of every term. That means 8a cube by 3 cos cube phi, right? If I put upper limit 8a cube cos cube phi by 3. If I put lower limit 0, we will have 0. So let me write d phi d theta. See, it is not required now. Let me remove it. Okay. Yes, it is removed now. So let us take constants outside. So 8a cube by 3 will come outside, right? Integration 0 to 2 pi, integration 0 to pi by 4, sine phi cos cube phi d phi d theta. So we have to solve this integration, but we cannot solve directly since product is there. And one more thing, we have a limit 0 to pi by 4. When we have limit 0 to pi by 2, easily we can convert it in beta function or gamma function getting, but we cannot do that thing. So we have only one method right now, that means substitution. We are going to put something, but when we put anything, we try to adjust its derivative there. Okay, so same thing I will do. I'm going to putting, let me mention putting cos phi is equal to t. So what is derivative of cos? That is minus sine phi. Okay, so d phi and derivative of t is 1. So sine phi is there, no? So that's why derivative is adjustable here. So therefore sine phi d phi is equal to minus dt we can write. Okay. See, after substitution we find derivatives, and after that what we do, we find new limits. So let us do. So for, okay, so phi is equal to lower limit 0 and for phi is equal to upper limit pi by 4. So implies, let us find new limits of t. So if I put 0, you know that cos 0 is 1, so lower limit is 1. And if I put pi by 4 here, cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. So upper limit of t is 1 by root 2. Therefore, v is equal to 8a cube by 3, let me write 0 to 2 pi, new limits 1 to 1 by root 2, okay. Cos cube, that means t cube, sin phi d phi, we can replace it by minus dt, and then we have d theta. Right now problem is more simple. How to remove that minus sign? We have two methods. Either we can take that minus sign outside, or directly we can use the property of definite integral. So to remove that minus sign, simply we have to interchange upper and lower limits. Okay, then minus sign will get vanished. So let me do that, use that property. 8a cube by 3 and 0 to 2a. So limits will be from 1 by root 2 to 1 now. Okay, so I have interchanged the limits, t cube dt and d theta. So let us solve it fast. 8a cube by 3 integration 0 to 2 pi, integration of t cube is t raised to 4 by 4, 1 by root 2 to 1 d theta. So I have one habit, that means if I get any constant inside the integration, I always take it outside. Okay, it reduce our confusion. So 1 by 4 is there, let us take it outside, but see 8 is there, 4 cancel, that means 2a cube by 3. Okay, 0 to 2 pi. If I put upper limit 1 minus, if I put lower limit, we have to take its fourth power. So square of 1 by root 2 is 1 by 2, and if you take one more square, we will have 1 by 4, right, d theta. So here we can cross multiply. So 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4. Let me take it outside. 2a cube by 3 into 3 by 4, right? Integration of d theta is theta with limit 0 to 2 pi. What can we do now? Definitely we can cancel 3. Definitely we can cancel 2. So a cube by 2 we have into, if I put upper limit 2 pi, if I put lower limit 0, we will have 2 to cancel again. So pi a cube v, this is a volume, so I should mention cubic units. Okay, so this is a required answer. Make a screenshot of it and then we will stop. Thank you. Bye bye.